in retrospect, looking back, thinking, wait a minute, they're only getting 70% a year in services from the SROs. It would be unfair to tax them with or strap them with paying for 12 months of services. So I said, you know what? Let me at least make an ask of the county commissioners and see if they're even willing to go in the direction of footing 30% of the bill for that project, and let's just see where it goes. I operated under the assumption that there was no wiggle room from the county commissioners because, just like I thought, they think as well. Here's the district sitting on money that we as citizens, as voters, approved for them to have for a certain thing, that being the safety and security of our children. And the assumption was that they would spend the appropriate amount for that.
It's appeared in this political debate that there's animosity, that if you pitch something here that might financially make sense, maybe the animosity would get in the way of the sheriff's office, the county, the school board working together for whatever political reasons there may be. Is there still an open mind to everyone working together?
I think so. And the underlying mission for all parties is to keep our kids safe. And every conversation that I've ever had with any school board member and the superintendent and the county commissioners is that they want our kids kept safe. So although the district is going in a certain direction, and they're well within their rights to go in the direction of standing up their own school board, school board, police department, common sense has to prevail. And if the sheriff's office, with the support of the county commission, comes in being able to facilitate keeping our kids safe in all schools, and the sheriff's office and the municipalities provide those services at a lower cost than it would be to stand up a police department, then if the county commission is supportive of that, then you would think that the district would, move forward with this plan.
What's been the behind the scenes dealing with the school board over the last week since all this really went into place last Tuesday? Have there been good negotiations back and forth, or what's the vibe?
I haven't talked to all of them. I've talked to some, and their minds are open, and that's why I can comfortably say that they want the best for the children. When I say the best, I'm talking about keeping our kids safe. And lastly, I'll say this. One thing that we have a duty to do as elected officials is to understand that the folks that put us in office, they want a certain thing. And if those folks, if those taxpayers, those voters say, we want the sheriff's office in the schools to protect our kids, then somebody needs to be listening to those folks, because those same people who put you in office can take you out of office. One thing about our county commissioners, they'll take information from all sources. They're very reasonable people, and they also want the best interests, not only for our kids, but for this county. As the population grows, there'll be an increase of demands from the county and the county resources, not to exclude the sheriff's office, fire and rescue, and every other county entity out there that's providing services.